match tonight. As told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spent and a quick schoolboy.
Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Driven into the knee. The game showing just a small measure of his disdain towards CM Punk. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope. In a one-time counter. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
Never saw that coming. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Submission time. It's the Dragon Sleeper. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here? Trying somehow to work his way out of the Dragon Sleeper and does.
Couldn't close the deal on that rally.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Veteran instincts from Triple H.
The scenes of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. Now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a top one. Spin kick to the midsection. Triple H getting dismantled here.
Yeah, Punk.
The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Triple H has this all sewn up.
Makes the cover.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Triple H so used to ending matches like that, but tonight is going to be just a little bit tougher for the game. Check out the springboard. Taking off from the ropes. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Top rope. Drop from the top rope.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Trying to go for a ride. Bang, what a move.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body. Ripples out of the danger zone there.
Sent right into the corner.
Oof. Coming back elbow to that trouble. Triple H drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. He's able to reverse it. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Triple H was waiting on that. A sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Delivers the suplex. And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now. Ooh, that'll knock your wind out.
The game's getting picked apart here.
Smothering offensive Punk here.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the anaconda.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Dropping him up in the corner.
Cuts the attack off. Opportunity now for Triple H to capture some momentum.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Oh, shit breaker. And just raking at the eyes in desperation there.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Dropping his opponent on the top turnbuckle.
Never saw that coming. Caught the leg.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display. And Triple H
For the win. And the count stops short of 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
clubbing blow.
This will be bad for him. Bumped up the neck breaker.
Look at CM Punk and Triple H. Look at how absolutely spent both of these men are right now.
Both looking to dig down deep into the reserves. Both looking for anything to gain a clear advantage. Both men with everything to prove, no matter the cost.
Triple H counters.
Saw it coming and able to escape.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Short on clothesline by Punk. High red district for CM Punk.
Gets out of dodge.
Gonna float over. That was brilliant.
From the top rope. He lands hard.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
It's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Mounting their...
What a counter.
Boom.
Kick right to the gut. Oh, right to the gut. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Every maneuver being returned with counterfire.
And back elbow creates separation.
Nice movement from Punk and the Uranagi commits. And now,
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
forcefully sent into the corner of the ring. CM Punk, opponent on the top.
best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event.
The following contest is a triple threat.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Had the Viper scouted. Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants. Not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, but they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
CM Punk has ruined what could be 3 titles, waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Calculating the next move here. And you can tell Punk is still feeling the effects of his match against Triple H. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating.
Clothesline! Clothesline! Off with their head.
360 onto the ring apron, now clinging on, and replies with a shoulder to the gut. Fundamental shown on the takedown, and Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Orton gets the bend in air. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. What's Batista putting it? Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
And Punk gets countered there. Oh, did you hear that? Oof. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Yeah, Batista with impressive offense.
Clearing out the outside. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. Hooked up and DDT.
smartly dipping out harm's way.
Delivered into the barricade.
He gets into the ring. Hooked up. Shin breaker.
And he finds a way to elude that.
Delivers an axe handle. What a punch.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the count.
That looked devastating. Hoping that was enough, was it? Punishing boot. Turns it around. Cleaving in the abdomen.
He has hold of Punk.
That'll do some serious damage. What's he hoping to find down there?
Has retrieved the kendo stick. I can already feel the future next for
Batista's ridiculous power is a huge problem for Randy.
Shattering boot.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight. There's the skull absorbing further impact. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Clothesline in the corner.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
All right, flips that around.
Schoolboy plan to put this one away.
That's an out for him there. Just refocusing to reverse that.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
Back suplex right out of the apron. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Jeez, shots going.
Quick thinking like that.
Uh-oh, we know what's going through the Viper's mind.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Taking a little tour ringside, I guess we're one of the pit stops. Kick to the gut.
Brutal forearm.
Adding some time, but now pumped in the jaw. Goes for slice, break both blocks.
What a counter. Power slam. Any two of these
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating pain right now. Even if he gets out of it, the damage will be done.
Here.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, what a claw. Not sure what Randy is looking for under the apron.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Batista turns it around.
Manages to escape just in the nick of time.
directed into the corner.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Returning to the ring now. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Working the midsection there. Opponent lifted up. Draw. Meet knee.
GTS. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Kick out. Not even a one count on Batista.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
This match was always going to be hard for, but Batista and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Bad spot. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason. Batista got out of the way.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
No one in this building has seen anyone as intimidating as the Animal Batista.
Set up in the corner now. And this is just signature CM Punk.
And a bulldog.
And I've been saying this in the lead-up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny. Over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting his step in his face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Taking out the knee.
And Orton gets countered there.
Now is the time to drop the hammer.
Neckbreaker.
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all sorts now. Looks like he's coming back in. And a big question coming into today. Was are we going to see the Animal of old? Well, Batista looked like a dominating force.
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The Animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Axe handle finds the mark. Batista launching a savage attack.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Batista.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking. And a big-time knee drop.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it will look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, and so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the faceless becomes champion?
Stanford will be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
Crushing his opponent. And backbreaker. Yet another targeted attack to the torso there. He really needs to cover up as his head is clearly the target here.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Colliding with a barricade. Boom! Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Stomping away.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. Able to skirt around that attack.
And he slides him back to the mat. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. This is a situation.
Batista coming. The enemy, so powerful, so dominant.
That might be...
Batista.
Batista bomb. The challenger is not holding back.
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event.
Introducing the at 218 pounds,
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had Cena's number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. The John Cena US Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys.
Placing him in the corner.
CM Punk with the knee.
Created separation here.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Hooked
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. He's been champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
Cena has to be feeling pretty confident with the champion's advantage. Cena ducks underneath, a couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam.
The champ looking to retain.
Kicks out at just one.
An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point. Slips out of the way.
Goes into the corner.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Running knee in the corner.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Cena turning things around. Getting carried to a forward position here. The champ with the cover. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
Cena plans in motion. Launching. Blackhammer crash landing.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Cut down to size with that.
So many times, the men who answer the Open Challenge have faced this exact situation where Cena turns on the heat, and Punk is no different.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world has known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way. Head of the champ! This could be over! Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
And this is a moment we've seen so rarely. John Cena's U.S. title might finally be slipping out of his grasp.
Forward Russian leg sweep. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for years. Taking flight. Tremendous impact.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag. takes to win this.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
And Paul has a swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Knock your head right off with that knee.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Punk's technical prowess. CM Punk! Oh, misses the mark.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation. Punk and Cena have to... No way home.
What a way to get out of that one. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Punk could be turning his fortunes on. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. Oh, sleep.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2.
The new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion,
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles. Expert grappling on display.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Good reflexes from him there.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk calling reinforcements against Rey Mysterio.
No way!
Slingshot senton to the outside.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will hesitate to pull out all the stops on each other in this match, and I personally cannot wait to see it.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Beautiful suplex. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers. Whether it's a club or a society, each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. It's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania. You don't want to leave any doubt as to who the better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
That'll turn your lights out. From him.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same.
Watch out! Slingshot senton to the outside. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Talk about a textbook arm drag. CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor. Punk avoids the attack. Oh, just taking out the leg with absolute precision.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at that small package.
Kicks out after one.
Wow. AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality, courtesy of CM Punk. Check out the springboard.
Stop cold with a clothesline. Deep into this, and there's no sign of slowing down yet.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Security finds its mark. Ducks under. Pele kick.
Twisting number. Oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a twist.
It's all Punk's. The taking.
Makes the cover. Oh, my God.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the three.
Look out!
Cross
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Styles is waiting on that.
Manages to reverse it. Flying forearm smash. Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. From the top. With authority. Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of it. Impressive awareness from him.
To the arm. Here comes Styles.
Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second. Bodies are bruised, egos are hurt, wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep. Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Check out the springboard. One springboard attack. Big flying forearm. Styles. Springboard 450 from Styles.
Styles with absolute precision and authority. CM
Popped up. Styles with the capture. Into the Styles clash.
Does Styles finish the job here? There's two. He kicks out somehow.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And now AJ has to recalibrate, has to gather himself again. From the top. Are you kidding me?
And following up with the pin.
2 count.
AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner,
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen.
At long last, Kurt inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire time. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
And no Punk respects Angle. But this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle's ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor deciding the Hall of Famer's retirement match. That's a favor.
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all. But if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
Launched with a suplex.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Nice right hand.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to put on the top. Are you kidding me?
That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Olympic-level offense from Kurt Angle.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise here.
Big flying forearm. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle will.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate.
Way too diving moonsault!
If there was ever one last time for Kurt to put the pedal to the metal, it is now.
And just check out the face of Angle after that.
Ducks out of harm's way. Oh, Kurt with a drop kick.
CM Punk is in it.
Opponent down. Angle can do what he wants.
Inside out of the ring to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Strong counter. He turns it into the anaconda voice. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for...
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Kurt setting it up. From behind, Angle slam. That move alone from Kurt Angle is worthy of a...
No fight left whatsoever.
He's playing a little savior here.
Punk dodges out in time. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Big-time attacks coming from Kurt Angle.
And Adams, wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Reverse attack. My goodness.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Angle heads up. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, and nobody's there.
What a shot! Just caught all
And now this can get slapped on. Punk might not be able to tolerate the pain.
This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Attacking the hamstring with these strikes.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk needs to reassess his strategy. Quick evasion. And quick as a flash. Picks the leg. Immediately transitioning into the... Not where he wants to be at all. But Punk found an opening. Opponent hoisted up. Angle slap. Avoided any damage there. The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been. Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Rocking the jaw. Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here? Camel clutch putting pressure on the spine. This would humble anyone. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
He gives in and taps out.